Yeah, welcome in again, ladies and gentlemen, to our second race of the night here on Monday evening. And let me get some music going. If it would stop randomly clicking in there. Wow, my computer. God, I love this thing. Anyways, let me flip this on over. We got ourselves a big divisional matchup about to get down here. So what's going to happen is two guys with 5 wins in the same division are meeting up here. We got TheLogcat on the left, your Cleveland representative. And on the right, we got MagicD250, your Cincinnati representative. Again, they're both got 5 wins, so theoretically speaking, they're tied for the lead of their division. Magic has beaten TheLogcat once already this year. So wow. Who made that for you? Holy crap. That's awesome. That's freaking great. There's a split link into both of their channels, by the way, so go ahead and meet TheLogcat and Magic if you guys would. And real quick, let me go through the rules. We're going to do a best 2 out of 3 race with Isaac through the womb, too. So whoever kills off Mom's heart first is going to get a point added to those zeros at the bottom of the screen. And, oh, Darren made it. How did I know? How did I know? How did I know? No, I'm kidding. Seriously, Dark Darren again with that awesome artwork. We've seen plenty of it on here. I'll show you some more later, too. On that note, though, like I said, best 2 out of 3 through Mom's heart. And again, there are 7 banned items in the league nobody can pick up. Technically 8 if you want to count the D6. Can only use the D6 against these 7 items. Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, Toothpicks, and the Shovel. Toothpicks you can pick up. Nobody really likes them, though. We'll get to reasons why on everything when we see them, if we do. Other than that, pretty much every glitch is outlawed. We'll get to ones that you can use again if we do see any. But again, these two should probably be just about ready to go. I know I'm doing their countdown, so if you guys can hear me and want to fire a few shots around the room to let me know that you're ready, we'll get this thing going. And there you see the link to get into their channels again, the click to tweet button. Darren. So TheLogcat looks like he's good to go here. Excuse me, and again, there's going to be a delay because they're both watching my stream. There we go. Now we're both ready to go. All right, so let me do this countdown. We'll get them both off and racing here. So let's do this from 3, 2, 1, and good luck to you guys both. And again, just whenever you hear that, feel free to take off. Got TheLogcat looking at an item room. Magic looks like he's going to head probably down to the south here on this map and check out what he's got. So again, best of luck to you guys. And again, hit up the split link, meet both TheLogcat and Magic. They may not talk much during the race to you guys in chat because they're focused on the race, but in between them, they definitely will. So go in and say what's up to them, give them both the support. And, give them both some good luck because we got no good items here for TheLogcat. He's 0 for 2 so far. So he's going to hope for something a little bit better. Again, we're probably not going to see boss fights before we see the item rooms on these floors. You want to find that item and see if it's worth taking the run in the first place before you spend some time fighting that boss fight. So if anybody wonders why, like, well, but he's got the boss right there, just go ahead and kill it, get an item, and then go get your item. Might as well see what it is. Common cold for TheLogcat, though. Now he's going to head back into the boss fight. He's off and running with this. Also, Joker card, you're pretty much guaranteed not to get a Devil Deal or a God Room on the first floor unless you can teleport into it like that. Joker card took him into a Devil Deal, Bloody Lust, and Necronomicon in there. No thanks to both of them. So leave those behind. Magic looking now at his first new item room, and we'll see what he happens to get. TheLogcat moving on in for a Monstro fight, so he's got the advantage right now of being in his boss fight on the first floor. Alright, Loki's Horns, a little bit of a tier rate increase, and every now and then, waiting to see it. Alright, usually by now it would have fired. You fire off in all 4 directions as well, but we'll see that happen from time to time on Magic's screen. Alright, Pageant Boy for a little bit of money for TheLogcat on the way down. So let's see those yes crowns, and he'll be on down to his basement too. And again, we got champion version of Monstro, so a slightly tankier, more health-having version here for Magic. And again, you see it's taking just a little bit longer to rip through. There was Loki's Horns finally enacting and shooting out in all 4 directions. Couple of pills on Magic's side. Again, we're not going to get any health up on this run, are we? It's going to be one of these runs. So Magic does like his pills, mind you. He's looking for telepills. There's a reason for this. Nothing though. So speed up and a couple of attack flies for him, and he'll be on down to his second floor. Ooh, TheLogcat just face-hugged a troll bomb. Wasn't getting away from that one too soon. And again, gonna go back and find his item room before that boss fight that he just came across. So should be pretty close by on this right-hand side. This can't be too much bigger of a floor. Maybe this room? Aha. Well, behold, like I said, couldn't be too much bigger of a floor. Last room in it. What's up, King? How you doing? Oh, Magic wants to recreate. For those who don't know, the very first race of Season 1, Magic accidentally teleported with telepills in the Womb 2 and got to an Ayamera room. So, by the way, now with the D20, this is perfectly legal. He can reroll items on the floor. Difference is, D6 rerolls pedestal items, like the one in that item room there that Magic just put back. So, D6, for example, well, you're never going to reroll it, but whatever, you get the idea. Whatever's sitting on that item pedestal, you could reroll with the D6. With the D20, let's say that there's coins, hearts, bombs, treasure chests, keys, things of that nature on the ground, cards, trinkets. You can reroll all of those with the D20. That's perfectly acceptable. Magic's going to take that on with him and see if you can't get some luck maybe getting a telepill. Who knows? Again, any type of random teleport, though. He got himself stuck in that Ayamera room in Womb 2, which we finished at the races at Mom's Heart. So Magic got stuck in an Ayamera room and basically had to go down to Shale to finish off the run. And this year he's been trying to recreate it, and he's had chances, but every single time it's never teleported him into an Ayamera room. So hasn't quite gotten the luck that he needs yet, but he's gotten a lot of teleport chances. Alright, so pin just about down for the Basement 2 boss. A little bit more speed up. Again, we're really not going to get health ups off of these things, are we? So Magic moving on down. Again, he does have 5 hearts at the moment, but to his cape's 1. So on the same floor at the same time, literally 1 room apart right now. And Logcat finding his item room, thankfully having keys, unlike the last couple runs today, where no keys were showing up, so I guess that's a fair trade. But 10 more bombs in Logcat's item room. He'll keep moving on with 12 total now. Speaking of those, we got Magic at his item room as well on the right side. And again, now Logcat just looking for his boss fight here. And that common cold applying poison damage to anything that you see turn green, so they're taking damage over time and hits on that. Again, you see that one different colored enemy, now it's green, so it could look like the others. But that was a champion enemy with more health, sorry for hitting the microphone, with more health and will drop an item as soon as you kill it, where you just saw that half-heart spawn. See, Magic gonna replace that D20, not really shocked by that, and I'm sorry, I said Magic had that when it's Logcat that has the freaking D20, and I'm a freaking idiot. Moot point, like I was saying, Crack the Sky gonna replace Magic Space Use item. That's gonna bring down 5 to 6 random beams of light out of the sky. They don't damage you, so don't worry about that, but they're random, so you have to hope that they hit whatever enemies you're aiming for. And we've seen this be really useful. Logcat had that earlier this year and actually almost one-hit Mom's foot. I'm sorry, I almost said heart. He almost one-hit Mom's foot by having every single beam of light hit one specific eyeball when it opened up. It was amazingly good luck. So it can work out very well, or it can completely miss and be of absolutely no use. So, 50-50 item there, but it does damage when it hits, so it's always worth a shot. Just like that, especially if you have a stationary target, you might as well try. And a good, we'll call it 20-25% damage done to Gertie for Magic with Crack This Guy, so there you see when it's useful. But again, moving in a little too close, taking a few hits here. And again, we're in the same room, but we got Peep on the left side again. That's how random this game is. Everything from what items show up to what the rooms look like, what the floor looks like with the map, what bosses you get, what enemies you get, what items you get, everything is random. So you notice same room, different boss fight, but we got Peep on the left, we got Gertie on the right side. Gertie just about dead for Magic. Logcat working on Peep, just about at that 50% marker. Again, that's one of the kind of oddball things. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice the Polaroid until that actually enacted. Magic's got the Polaroid, which if you get down to half a red heart or anything below it, so let's say you're the blue baby, or you have none, obviously, but let's say that you get below that or to that half a red heart, you get a 5-second damage shield enacted every time that becomes the case. So in the case of the blue baby, every time you get hit because you don't have any red hearts, you're technically below that threshold. You get that 5-second damage shield every time. So if you get that early Polaroid in the case of the Blue Baby, you're pretty much not untouchable, but darn close to it. So again, you'll probably never see it on a Blue Baby run as early as Magic just got it, because I think the game knows this. Ooh, LogCat with the wire coat hanger, a couple of fire rate increase, goes into a devil deal, hoping to find something else good. At least he gets a free item, but he has to fight Krampus, a mini-boss that'll give him a lump of coal. And again, watch out for these triple quad shots, and then the quad brimstone right there that he's going to do, which really looks nasty when he's poisoned. I hate that color. Moot point, though. Lump of coal will be the result of this fight for LogCat. As his shots move further away on screen, they're going to grow in size and damage output. Actually, room layouts aren't, because that would involve the monsters in them as well, so kind of random. Being that, like I said, champion mobs make for random, don't they? Also keep in mind that that room that may look exactly the same on two different maps, one might have two different secret rooms on it, one might have none. So they're not the same. Yeah, LogCat's basically getting on the verge of, like, machine gun tiers here. Wow, almost everything gave him money. Oh, there you go. Now, there is how you use a D20. Mind you, you could do that a lot more effectively if you had a lot more time to build up items in this arcade, but that's exactly how you use that D20 to perfection right there. So, LogCat pulling a couple of good items out. Again, he really wanted into this, and he's going to now. Curved Horn's going to be a nice trinket that adds about 2 damage, give or take, onto your tiers. So even more damage up, and those lightning fast tier rate for LogCat. He's looking pretty nice at the moment. On that, ooh, God, that room layout, I hate when this happens. That mirrored room layout right there with globins, I hate, because I forget that it's mirrored. Which makes me really stupid, but I forget that it's like that, and I tend to get caught on those little, like, outcroppings. And proving my point, once again, ladies and gents, on the left, in a store on Caves 2, it's greed. We all need to stop going in that Caves 2 store. It's greed every time, I swear. Alright, Magic on the right gonna pick... I hate when the colors are so close. Magic gonna pick up his Polaroid again and leave behind that matchstick, which would have spawned more bombs for him. Again, crack the sky. There you see it not being useful. Missed all of those globins, even while they were running around the room. Ah, gotcha. Meant the whole map. Gotcha. I see what you mean. I misunderstood. Alright, so let's see. We got Roid Rage on LogCat's side, which is actually mismarked. There's no range up on that item. That is pure speed increase. Yeah, machine gun tier. Well, yeah, absolutely. Anything's good with a lump of coal. Just for the fact... Well, okay. Let me rephrase. Number 1 may not be so good with a lump of coal. You're not going to get too much damage up with that the lump effect, because with very low range, anything that has low range on it, you're really not going to get that much damage increase until it gets all the way across the screen. Like, notice you can barely see LogCat's tiers growing in size. They visibly do, but it's kind of hard to see it. But again, like, the further away they go, the better off it is. Number 1's going to shorten your range down to absolutely nothing. So I'd say that may not be... It helps, but it's not the greatest of combinations. So pretty much everything else, though, it does help out. And LogCat's going to head right on into his boss fight here for Caves 2. So again, advantage to him as Magic is looking around for his item room at the moment here on the same floor. And LogCat's already a good 20-30% of the way through Chubb fight. And again, this will be out of the random boss item pool, so we'll see what he gets. Maybe some health finally would be kind of cool. You know, just saying. Anything over 3 hearts might be kind of useful. Alright, there we go. Some health up and a devil deal to tempt him into spending it. Yep, and he's going to, because you pretty much have to. The mark adds more damage to LogCat's tiers and movement speed, along with that 1 soul heart. Starscard, as you saw, an immediate teleport into LogCat's next item room, and also picks up Bobby Bomb. Homing effects on his bombs, and 5 free ones as well to use. Yeah, it's like +2 damage or something like that on Brimstone. I forget the exact number, but it's like basically 2. But yeah, we'll show all that stuff in week 14 using Spider Mod and actually show you guys the damage output on stuff. Because we'll do some quote-unquote Isaac... I don't want to call it myth-busting so much, but I guess it kind of is at the same point. So, yeah, whatever. But we'll do like Isaac myth-busting and kind of show like, okay, here's what exactly happens when you add Coal to Brimstone. Here's exactly how much more damage you get on the knife. You know, so on and so forth. Things of that nature. Because people always think like, oh, it's this much, and like, oh no, money equals power is exactly this much per coin, and we'll prove that it's not. You know, so like, we'll make sure that everybody knows the exact numbers on everything and sees it live, so that it's not just, oh, I saw it on a website and I don't believe it. You can see it with your own eyes and believe it off of that if you want to. So we'll try to make a few more things clear as far as like item combinations. Like I said, I'm drawing a blank on anything else, but we'll try to, yeah, like rumor wrecking. There you go. That's a good one. I like that. I like that terminology for it. Alright, let's wreck some rumors. Yeah, it's like theory crafting at the same time. You get the idea, though. So we'll try to get through a whole bunch of, I mean, I'll have plenty of time to do it, so we'll get through a whole bunch of stuff. If people ask in chat, you know, like, what about if you do this? Like, you know, good point, let's find out. And we'll do it. And then that way, if you guys have questions, we'll find the immediate answer for you, assuming that we have time for it, but we'll get the answers. So again, Logcat already clearing out all of his Depths 1. Magic just about to move on down to it, picking up a little more health as Beep dies off. And Magic on down to an Acropolis version. So again, same as Logcat, got in a, an expansion version of the Depths. So not quite what you want to see. This fight may look familiar for Logcat, by the way. It's quite similar to the fight he had against Krampus. Nice move there to dodge. But again, here's the difference. It actually splits into 2 pieces halfway through the health bar. But again, the Fallen is going to wind up giving Logcat a guaranteed Devil Deal item. In this case, and a Devil Deal, and it's Brimstone that... Really? Because, okay, so do you want to spend the last 2 red hearts you have or pick it up for free? I don't know. Tough call. Logcat going to take Brimstone for free, I think. So he'll be moving on down to the next floor. Thank you, Fallen. So, big shot changer. And yes, one of those big red shots is Logcat's, not the enemy's. No, you can't take 2 Brimstones. Funny part is that would still, I think, been Brimstone in there. Okay, Logcat gonna leave behind, and by the way, ouch, on Magic's side, but double Brimstones all the way across the sky. I forgot he has poison effect on that too with Common Cold. So, poisoning Brimstone. Jeez. Alright, but a good, nice second start here for Magic. How about Polyphemus for those real big damaging tiers? Again, you fire a little bit slower as compensation, but look at that damage. So at least very good start here. And again, Logcat only 2 red hearts at the moment, so we'll see. No, it doesn't reroll like that. That as soon as you leave the room, where and even in that point, it would count as a pedestal item that the D6 would reroll for Mom's Heals right there. So it doesn't work out the same way, even though that's technically, you know, a chest that you could have rerolled, only if it's open and empty or a closed one. What's up, Zero Riders? How y'all doing? Good to see you guys and gals. My goodness, prepare thy raid holes. Welcome into an interesting race we got going on here, too. Magic just reset his run because he wasn't too happy with it. And again, you see Logcat literally just fought the Fallen, wound up with a free Brimstone. Well, he actually got a heck of an odd little conundrum. He actually got Brimstone and a Devil Deal after it, too, for 2 hearts. Or he could have taken it for free. And I don't know, with 2 red hearts, I think he might have made the right choice by not buying it. Call me crazy. I think maybe Logcat made the right choice there. Maybe. But figure you guys are coming in at kind of an odd time, just missing the funnier portion of the particular race. But again, we got Logcat on the left side in the moment in the lead because Magic just reset. So Logcat's using Brimstone and he's got Common Cold right now. Again, very low on health though, but dodging amazingly well in this room. Like seriously great. Ooh, getting hit by that one though. I was going to say seriously great dodging in this room. Again, getting on through his mom's foot fight. A little bit of health up. He'll be down to the womb. As you can see, Magic just picked up for his first item room, Polyphemus. So, heck of a nice start on his side, too. But again, just reset because he knew that LogCat was kind of low on health. Might have been taking the chance that LogCat would die and that this would give him an advantage with a much better build than he had going. And again, it's working out beautifully. How about the Pact as well? So, a little bit more damage and fire rate increase for Magic. So he's building a nice start here. Again, you see that health up because he had the one Eternal Heart as he goes down to the next floor. And an immediate item room as well. So he's got a nice build starting up. It's a matter of, at this point, if LogCat can get through this floor and the next and kill off Mom's Heart in time. Yeah, no, that was a bad choice. He should have bought it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, red poly tiers by like the 3rd floor. Can you go wrong? Wow, that is taking forever to ban. There we go. Jeez. Only had to click that 6 times. So anyways, LogCat gonna take... Oh, well, he's thinking twice. Okay, now he's gonna take the full card so that he can randomly teleport back onto the beginning, save himself a second or two, and try to get back into the secret room. Ooh, it is. Oh, with money. Hello, D20 time. And hello, interesting items. So, more pills. I don't know that he's going to take any of those. He might take the one with him. Again, Curved Horn's way better than Bloody Penny at this point for him, but he also has that half-white Eternal Heart, same thing that you saw Magic with. If he takes that onto the next floor, that becomes 1 health up for him. Yeah, everything's happened. We've had 4 people turn into Guppy this year. The only things that haven't happened are there's 2 banned items that haven't been picked up. So yeah, 5 of our banned items have been picked up. Only 2 of them have not at this point. Alright, so LogCat immediately finding that boss room. So he's got, well, not immediately, he took a few wrong turns, but beside the point, got Skull X, one of the easier boss fights. You saw he took a hit there, and there goes that Eternal Heart, so no health up on the way down. Again, a couple of interesting things. 2 of diamonds will double up his money, so he'll be up to 86 cents if he wanted it. Really no need, though, there's no stores down there. Also, on the right side, maybe you notice, carry candle. We love this thing. Dat candle for Magic. You can see why we love it. Every 4 seconds that charges up, you get to fire out that blue fire and massively damage anything that you hit with it. So incredibly overpowered item there. And again, Magic got a great build going here. Another Devil Deal item, or chance I should say. Oh, that's actually going to help. Again, Krampus will provide Magic a lump of coal and more damage as your shots go further away. So it's all about LogCat getting through this Womb 2 right now. If he can do it, he's got this 1-0. If not, Magic's got a severely good lead and a severe build advantage. So this is why, for those that are wondering, this is why Magic went back to the beginning. He knew that there was an offhand chance, mind you, but there's still a chance that LogCat dies here. And if he does, Magic's got a distinct advantage now, should that be the case. So exactly what his thought was is maybe I'm not going to catch up to him on this first run, and if I die later on, then LogCat's got another advantage after the resets. So Magic thought ahead a little bit there. We saw Haku do this a little bit earlier in the year and do the exact same thing to 17 Puffins. So you never know. Maybe this will actually work out just like he's thinking there. But I like the strategy. It works. So you never know. I mean, you got to try something. And if you're not getting the items on that run and your opponent is, give it a shot. You never know. Ooh, that was close. LogCat almost backed right up into that demon, well, not demon baby, but into that angel baby, I should say. Exactly how Wolf pretty well lost the finals last year, for those that didn't see it. Accidentally had one spawn directly under him as he was dodging a shot from Isaac in the final battle. And literally on the last shot that he had to do to Isaac, that thing just, like, Isaac died, that thing spawned right up underneath him. Yep, we got a money prize for the playoff contestants. And yet another wonderful looking another D20 use that pays off beautifully for LogCat. Another Joker card. If he wanted to, again, in the Womb 2, that's not a legitimate Devil Deal at that point. That's just a way down to Shale. So he's going to leave the Joker card behind. If you guys are wondering why, that would just be a way, like Magic wants to do, to go down to fight Shale instead of Mom's Heart to get your victory. He doesn't want any part of that, though. Uh-oh. LogCat found telepills. Oh, God. Not in the Womb 2. Random pills in the Womb 2. Bad. Never do that again. Please. Magic can go ahead and do that. Nobody else should do that, though. Wow, how about another Devil Deal? And this build just gets more ridiculous. The Mark, more damage up and another speed increase in Soul Heart for Magic. So he is flying at this point, and those tiers are just about as overpowered as his Blue Candle. So he is looking great right now, but TheLogcat has found Mom's Heart, has 4 hearts, and quite a build himself here with this, this Poisoning Brimstone. I forgot about the Homing Bombs because it'd been so long since he'd used one. But he actually has Homing Bombs as well, and 23 left of them for that matter. I know, I want Magic's build much more often. Like, that is a phenomenal, phenomenal build that he's got right there. The Blue Candle in and of itself, but those tiers are just filthy OP. I'm loving Magic's build. Sad thing is, on Depths 1, it may be too little too late. TheLogcat already over 50% of the way through Mom's Heart here on the left-hand side. Again, doing a great job waiting for that blood to disappear before he worries about heading down to injure Mom's Heart again. Drop some more poison damage on her. One more shot ought to do this, and there you go. As soon as that light and the way down to Shale appear, you got yourself a win. So 1-0 lead on TheLogcat's side. Very nicely done, guys. That's for both of you. I like that strategy on Magic, I gotta say. And look at the build that it made for him. So I really like the thought that he had right there. So I don't blame him in any way, shape, or form for what he did. That was a great try on his part with some good strategy there. But again, TheLogcat just too strong, hangs on with those 3 hearts and a great build with Brimstone and Poison Shots. So well done, guys. Again, TheLogcat a 1-0 lead. I'll get you the link into both of their channels. But as you can see, we're going to get them both reset, and we'll get round number 2 underway in just a couple minutes. So let me have about 2 minutes worth of ads here. We'll be right back on the other side of it, and we'll get round number 2 started up. So be right back, guys. We'll get you a link into their channels. Again, go meet TheLogcat and Magic, and say what's up to the 2 of them. We'll be right back. By the way, before these ads run, everybody tell Zero congrats. Somebody just got his sub button today, so if you don't happen to know, Zero Game Plan just got a subscriber button. And seriously, round of applause, well deserved, man, and seriously, congrats, dude. And thank you for the raid as well. Alrighty, we're back and we should be clear. Let me flip this back on over and we got round number 2 just about to get underway. Not even 100% sure Magic may have stepped away for a smoke, so we'll check here really quick. If you guys are actually here and in any way, shape, or form ready to go, I can see Lockcat's here, but making sure Magic is. He may be AFK at the moment, I'm not sure, because I know he usually gets up to have a smoke, so just playing it safe, but if you're here, fire a few shots around the room. I doubt it. Either way, though, oh shit, he is. I took that back. Haha, I spoke too soon. I doubted you, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, so they're both actually here. So welcome back. We got round number 2 just about to get going. We got Lockcat with a 1-0 lead here. Again, a best 2 out of 3 happening. So Magic looking to tie this up in 1 apiece. Lockcat gonna look for a 2-0 win here. And again, seeing as both of you guys are ready, seeing as you're firing some shots around the room, I say we do this countdown. We get this thing going here. So again, best of luck. Let me do your countdown from 3, 2, 1. And whenever you guys hear that, feel free to take off. Again, good luck to you both, and there may be a slight delay between when they take off. That's only because I'm recapturing 2 live streams. There's a bit of a delay involved with that, so it's gonna happen most likely. But again, Magic heard me, Lockcat heard me, and they're both off and running, so here we go with round number 2. Best of luck, guys. And again, let me get a link into both of their channels. Like I said, go in and say what's up and good luck to both of these guys. You beat me to it again. Thank you, Amy. Right as I hit enter. But seriously, thank you very much for that. It helps out a lot with those links and everything, guys and gals. Seriously, thank you very much. And again, go in and head on to say what's up to Lockcat and to Magic. Wish them both good luck. We'll see if Magic ties this up or if Lockcat takes home a 2-0 victory here. What's up, Rego? Doing good tonight. How about yourself? Let's see, 10 bombs. Yeah, Lockcat will take that and start off his run as he's cleared out this entire floor. Might as well give it a shot. And again, bombs a very good thing in these races. A, you can get into secret rooms. B, they do a lot of damage to boss fights. Speaking of which, watch this. Drop a bomb, wait for pin, walk away, 1-hit kill him. A little bit of health up for Lockcat, and he'll be on down to the 2nd floor. Magic, not getting good items here, so yeah, that's not the best. Little Chad would have spawned half a red heart every couple rooms he cleared out. And again, not exactly how you want to start your run. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of way to heal, but you want some damage or something. On that note, he is going to take Cupid 0. Piercing shots, sorry, now for MagicD250 on the right side. And again, Lockcat picked up the Ouija board, which will give him spectral tears. As you notice, he's actually shooting through those poops. He can actually still hit them, but usually you're going to shoot through everything, just like you saw right there. He'll also shoot through rocks, for example. What's up, Crybot? How you doing? An awesome Rigo. Good to see you, man. And again, thank you guys and gals, everybody, for coming out and supporting this. Absolutely means a ton. Racers all appreciate it too, like I tweeted out last night. Seriously, much love. Thank you guys and gals for everything. It means a ton. What's up, Salty? How you doing? Alright, so Lockcat finding that 2nd boss room. Again, Magic just ripping on through his first here. His Widow dies off. Just this one other spawner to take care of. And now, interesting on both sides. We got Squeezy for Lockcat, a little bit of Magic, I'm sorry, on the right side. Why do I keep doing that? Magic on the right side picked up Squeezy, fire rate increase, and those 2 soul hearts. Lockcat on the left picked up Judas's tongue, which if he were to get a devil deal, all red heart deals, anything that costs red hearts only costs 1 for him now. So that's a huge advantage should he get anything good in there. Again, little Steve will follow him around now, shooting out those purple homing shots, and Lockcat the first on down to the caves with just about a full floor advantage, though a very small floor. No, thank you, Rat. I'm serious, too. Like, seriously, thank you guys. That's not just me being, oh, he's that guy, blah, blah, blah. No, seriously, thank you guys and gals for all the support you've been doing. The retweets, everything means a ton. And not just to me, but to all 32 of these racers. That means a ton. So thank you. And again, case in point, like Zero Game Plan just got a subscriber button today. That wouldn't be without you guys and gals helping out. So again, that means a ton to every single one of us, and thank you. Alright, Curse of the Labyrinth, yeah, no thanks. Magic's gonna keep resetting here because he got another Curse of the Labyrinth, and you saw the problem. In those XL floors, your item rooms are locked, whereas right now, Magic gets a free entry to one. Speaking of free entry, also, let's see those no Bibles. Lockcat got a God room in which the Holy Bible was. That is banned because you can 1-hit kill both Mom's Foot and Mom's Heart with that item. And again, in a race situation, not really kind of fair. In a speed run, those are awesome. But again, you get to use your D6 against any of our 7 banned items. Lockcat rerolled that Bible into a Guardian Angel, so a double speed orbital floating around blocking shots for him now. See, Magic's new really crappy first item room is a scapular, and he'll pass on that. He's going to keep resetting, hoping for something good here. He pretty much almost did, Zero. I saw that too. I saw the hesitation at the last second, like, oh, cool, God item, it's the Bible. You could just imagine him saying it too. Knowing Logcat, I can hear him saying, like right as he almost hit that. Alright, so Log's gonna walk right back out there to where that bomb is to get a little bit more blast radius on it. First things first, though, has found his item room. As has Magic with the $3 bill, so random tier effects on his tiers each room. And again, Abel gonna get left behind, so that item room not so nice to Logcat. We got Bob's Rotten Head in the secret room for Magic. One-time thrown poison bomb. And again, he's gonna replace that for that D6. Again, on the $3 bill. Oops. I think we have that. Nope. Might be spelled out. I don't know how that one works. Dang it. It might actually be the... No, it isn't the money sign. Never mind, I know it's not. Well... No? Okay. Wow. Interesting. It's something like that. We'll get the list in there for you of all the effects on it in a minute. Anyways, Magic with no bombs left here. Can't exactly do the one-hit kill. Test all the things. Anyways, we got Guppy's head on Logcat's side on the left here. One of the 3 pieces that he needs to become full-on Guppy. More importantly, though, at the moment, every room that's going to spawn a few attack flies. So Friends Till the End will spawn every room that he uses that in. And again, that will respawn every single room for that matter. And that's not the right one either, amazingly enough. No, the YouTube link isn't it. Son of a bitch, Diana got it. Dang it. Never gonna hear the end of this now. Diana wins. I'm never gonna hear the end of this now. Nicely done. In your face. Alright, so Logcat gonna have to pick that up on his way through. So again, a half an Eternal Heart here. If he takes that onto the next floor with him, is gonna turn into a full red health up for him, and there's that boss fight he was hoping to find soon. Even better, in that item rock, he found himself the small rock. Damage increase, fire rate increase, and movement speed goes down. So that may actually kind of hurt him a little bit in this Fallen fight. We'll see. He might be lucky enough to have enough speed to get away from the 2 parts. But again, the Fallen, we saw what happened last time. It gives you an automatic Devil Deal item. Last time it was Brimstone for Logcat. So we'll see how lucky he gets this time. Although nice bomb placement so far. Again, one of the other tricks, if they're chasing too close to you, you can actually drop a bomb right in front of them and stop them dead in their tracks. And again, just a few more hits to put down on this other one, and Brother Bobby will follow around. Base damage follower tiers, so nothing that special, but again, a little bit of health up with that half an Eternal Heart. Logcat gonna find his item room, though, I think. Interesting theory. I might have taken that health. But again, Magic with his newest run, I should say, has got himself Game Kit, which, as you see, turns you into Pac-Man. You chomp through enemies, and it gives you a chance that as you eat them and kill them, that it gives you a half a heart heal, as you saw. A little bit more range up with Mom's Lipstick. He'll move down to the caves and get an XL floor. So again, technically speaking, he's on the same floor that Logcat is. He's going to replace that Game Kid with the Unicorn Horn. Again, somewhere Moscow is smiling and probably doesn't know why. But again, his favorite item, Moscow's, not Magic's, should point out. Great item, though, as you saw. Turns you into a, well, puts a Unicorn Horn on your head, makes you invincible, and lets you do damage to everything you run into. Best, thank you for getting that. Thank you. See, I'm nice and not so subtle with those, right? I have really bad jokes. I'll be the first to admit, my sense of humor is god-awful, so welcome to it. Anyways, there's that item room, so Logcat actually gets to keep that Eternal Heart. Oh, he's gonna be happy he found that. How about Quad Shot on Logcat's side? So it tells you exactly what it does. You get 4 tiers coming out. And absolutely can woo-woo. There you go. Yeah, Unicorn does. We'll show you exactly how much damage it does during week 14. I can't remember the exact number for every time you hit. Somebody did that math and I forgot what it was. But we'll show you week 14 when we do our charity marathon. What should be week 14? Like, let me rephrase. For those that don't know, week 14 takes place during PAX Prime. By the way, real quick, Lard for Magic gives him 2 health up, and again, you can see makes him a little bit larger target. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry for the hiccups. Again, TheLogcat down to his depths too, real quick. Curse of the Labyrinth, XL floor on his side, so again, full 2-floor lead for him. We'll call it a floor lead, as Magic's found both item rooms, actually. Either way, though, XL floor, once again, 2 floors combined into 1, 2 item rooms, just like Magic has, and 2 back-to-back boss fights to find. But again, week 14, like I was getting to, takes place during PAX Prime, which means that a lot of erasers are going there. We're going to postpone week 14 by a week just to make it a little bit easier on everybody, because we don't want them casting from hotel rooms trying to do races. That's asinine. You know, so not everybody has a laptop for that matter, so who knows. Whatever, moot point. We're going to postpone that a week. We're going to do a charity marathon here that weekend. So basically from Friday, August 30th at 6 p.m. through Monday at, I forget what time we're stopping, but through that Monday, we'll be doing a charity marathon. We'll do Isaac myth busting during that. Real quick, LogCat into a devil deal. Like I said, Judas's Tongue makes all those red heart devil deals only cost 1, so he just picked up a 1 red heart mark for damage increase and a soul heart to replace that red heart he just spent. So more damage for LogCat because, you know, he wasn't basically one-hitting every 4-hitting technically, but because he wasn't one-hitting everything already with his quad shot. But yeah, we'll do some Isaac, we'll call it myth busting, if you will. You know, kind of like theory crafting, I guess you could say. We'll find out exactly how much damage everything does for you. We'll break myths on, like, you know, money equals power. You know, if you pick up items in certain orders, they do different damage. Those type of myths. Anything we can come up with, we'll break all those myths for you week 14. Ooh, Pestilence with that cheap shot on Magic's side. Magic down and back to the beginning again. Ouch. Yeah, the busting of Isaac, exactly. So we'll get everybody that's not going to, well, not everybody, but most of the people not going to PAX will be joining in on that marathon, and pretty much anybody, you know, from the league that wants to call in or something is more than welcome to. And especially during that myth-busting portion, if people want to join in and help out and like, okay, I had an idea, test this theory out, you know, they're more than welcome to join in. So we'll get everybody in on it and have a good old time week 14. Yep, and we're doing a in-real-life Isaac race, because Gambit's going to come over and challenge me to a race, so that should get fun. That should get interesting and fun. Alright, so Famine showing up, believe it or not, for the first time in this particular race, so we all know what to do. If you have a Taco's chat on especially, say hey to Famine if you would. Ooh, nice bomb by LogCat, waiting on it till the very last second to hit war with it. Again, both are going to get that same cube of meat here. LogCat on to, or thinking about his second boss fight. I think he's going to go find those items, though, if he can. And indeed, that's exactly what he's going to go do here. So LogCat knowing that if he goes through that boss fight, the second one there is Mom's Foot. And he knows if he goes in there, he can't get back out unless those happen to be telepills in his possession. So he's going to go find his item room, at least one of them, if not both of them, here on the XL floor before fighting Mom's Foot. Yeah, it would be, let's see, next week is 12, week after that is 13, so we got 2 more weeks, and then what would be week 14 would be where that charity marathon is, so August 30th. So Friday, August 30th at 6 p.m. is when we start. Alright, Mini Mush for Magic, and that is speed up and range increase. You notice he's also itty bitty. And again, LogCat into that first item room. Chocolate milk. He's thinking about it. Nope, he's going to leave it behind again. He could charge his shots or make his own fire rate off of that, but that could... He's really thinking about it here. He's going to leave it. Okay, LogCat moving on without it. He was thinking hard about that one. I think he really considered it. Looks like he's just going to go back on and fight Mom's heart, or Mom's foot, though, I'm sorry. Horse face. 0. Oh my god, somebody needs to make that as a freaking joke, like now. Just to counter Tornus's dog face, no space Pokemon thing. Oh my god, 0, get on that, please. Do you face Tornus for that matter? Oh my god, that would be perfect. Alright, Tower card, as you see on Magic, spawned a bunch of random bombs throughout the room and cleared it out for him. Very good use right there. That's one of the random, very, very, very random, let me add, effect cards. Again, those bombs could have been anywhere across the room. And sometimes they're going to put you in a corner where baby gets put in a corner. Let's just say that. And you're going to be stuck there getting hit by him. But not all that much damage, but you do have to be careful. So again, Logcat finishing off Mom's foot. Going to move on down to the womb here. And again, just 2 more floors to go for him. Looking for that 2-0 win. Tying up the tiebreaker, for that matter, the first of the tiebreakers between he and MagicD250, and definitely keeping sole possession of his division lead. What's the difference between the different colored moms? Good question right there, Sheen. The red mom, or excuse me, let's go with the base mom is gray. So gray mom, or normal looking, whatever you want to call it, is normal mom. Like, nothing too scary about that. She spawns normal level enemies. Let's see, red mom is going to spawn no enemies, but stomp her foot really, really fast at you. Every now and then you'll get the door to open up and shoot a triple shot, but it's mostly just the foot stomping. Blue version of Mom is by far the worst, in my opinion. Just like Gray Mom in the same, like, she does the same type of movement set, but she spawns nothing but expansion level enemies, like mini greedheads, butt lickers, splitting spiders. She's evil. Really, really evil by comparison. And it's not her, it's everything else in the room that's evil. So it's way worse when you get the blue one. If Magic wins, will he be back in playoff contention? Not only that, he would actually be, I believe, number 6 overall in the playoffs. Yes. Trying to think about other results from this week. Yeah, he would be number 6 in the AFC playoff ranking if he wins. And again, technically speaking, and it's weird because he and TheLogcat are fighting for the top of their division, the AFC North. And TheLogcat is leading it right now only because he has 2 less losses than Magic does. They have the same amount of wins. So if Magic wins, he has 1 more win than TheLogcat, and the tiebreaker over him. By the way, 15-cent candle, no money on Magic at the moment, so must find money. Yep, we got cash prizes at the end for all the playoff contestants. And that was all off of donations, too, which if you guys want to, by the way, I keep pointing this out because I keep forgetting all the time, too. The donate button down at the bottom in the info section is where you would donate if you want to donate anything to the winnings for this, for the racers. Make sure to put a note in it that says that it's for the BOILeR, or in any way, shape, or form that mentions BOILeR. And it gets applied to the BOILeR pot, basically. So otherwise, that's also my donation thing. And I'm not going to know the difference and just think like, okay, somebody gave me money, you know. So don't, or what am I trying to say? Make sure that if you want that going to the BOILeR prize pot that you make a note that says so. I will apply it as such, and we got 820 bucks in there right now, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, how about that Emperor card for TheLogcat? That'll make the second floor here in the womb a lot shorter. Again, he's found his boss fight on this one. That Emperor card will teleport him directly to a boss fight. And again, we only go through the womb 2, so there isn't going to be a womb 2 floor for TheLogcat. He's going to teleport directly into Mom's heart. First things first, though, Blast is this fight. Not one of the harder ones. You just have to watch out for what can become pseudo bullet hell like you just saw right there. Not too terrible, though. Again, TheLogcat with 4 hearts, make that 5, and he also gets 6 out of that box of items. 1 of everything there. Lover's card will actually full heal him. 2 more red hearts. They'll keep that Emperor card for that floor, though. Ooh, Magic down again. Ouch. But again, Logcat gonna hop on down to the Womb 2, pop that Emperor card, and look for a 2-0 win here. Alright, once again, the $3 bill for Magic. So again, random shot effects. Ouch. I don't really happen to care for that item much because I get screwed over by having number 1 in the worst rooms possible. So I don't tend to like that item, but again, at this point, Magic might as well grab something and run with it and see what happens. And again, no Cobalt doesn't win everything, guys. Again, go back to my monthly races when he and Look at My Chicken lost to both Jim Drizzle and Slackaholicus, which, by the way, are playoff contestants at the moment in the NFC. Just gonna point that out. By the way, I've beaten Cobalt on my stream, so not invincible. It can happen. Not saying it will, but again. On that note, though, Mom's Heart, 1 more hit to go there for Logcat, and there you see it, a 2-0 sweep there. Whoa, I just moved the score over. That was unintentional. Hello, let's keep, woo, dancing 1. Yeah. Oh, I'll break it down now. Oh, not what I meant. Let's put that back where it was supposed to be and turn that into a 2. Whoops. Not how I meant to do that, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, smooth. Anyways, 2-0 win there for the Logcat. Smooth move on my part, but seriously, great win there by Logcat. Again, nothing to feel bad about on Magic's side. He had a hell of a build on that first run. I liked his strategy there, too, and he built up a great chance.